Here we go, ball one. Early signs of aggression from Shrestha. A good surface, good conditions, sun beating hard, nip in the air. Signs of aggression, clears the infield, and that'll be the first four as well for the sudurpachhim Royals. Nicely done, cheeky, adventurous, and it'll find reward as well. It's the execution that matters, and Binod Bhandari straight to the field there, mid-wicket. It's been taken, and Amit will have to depart.
If he was watching Bhandari from the other end, he would have been hitting that over the offside or over the bowler. He wanted to go across. Martin Guptill, one of the terrific fielders in the world.
Yeah, just goes hard at this one, gets an outside edge, third up in the circle, gets off the mark with a streaky four, but they all count, and what a way to end the over as well. He just about drifted into the pads, and that's been worked away for a four towards fine leg. You can't hurt in line or length, you've got to bowl to your field. Sweeps it from outside off, cries of catch it, that'll fall in no man's land, and just stop from going to the boundary. Oh, a little bit of a miss, and that'll race a rather trickle away. This time straight to the fielder. Karel gets his man. Binod has to depart. Didn't get height on it, and that's a very fine catch at the edge of the 30-yard circle.
Flighted outside the off stump, across the line. Good catch. Very, very good catch. Firstly, good awareness not to walk in too much. That's a good celebration from Karel. He's showing that he's the boss, isn't he?
Well, that's a sparkling stroke. Arif Sheikh, the Iceman, gets in the action, his first boundary. Oh, a drag down. And help yourself, Arif Sheikh. Sheikh the Elder it is. That was a long way up. Can it be held on to? Oh my! Nicholas Curtin! The catch of the tournament thus far! What an athlete the Canadian is!
Imagine there being a better catch than this. The toughest catch to be able to take in cricket, running away. That is incredible.
Well, you talk about a Red Bull energetic moment. That will helped away into the leg side, gets a good piece of it, gets it all the way for six. Good use of the feet from Saif Zaid. It's a maximum to bring up the 50.
Not a household name, but he's got a good T20 record. Plays for Northamptonshire in England. Strike rate of 141. That's side of. That's a lovely shot down the ground. Beautifully timed, beautifully placed.
Hampton.
Through him. Timber disturbed. Karel with the celebration. The trademark style. He gets his second. And Zaid has to depart.
The back foot. But that hardly got up. Hit the middle of off stump. Lower middle. Yeah, could have been better off playing straight. But yeah, to be fair to him, it didn't bounce a lot. And look at that celebration. Key.
This one's high and handsome as well. McMullen has finally decided to free his arms, and he's muscled that over long off. That's the second six here for the Royals. Six.
Again, very good batting. He forced the bowler to pitch up. The previous ball was a dink to two, and then when the length came to play.
Well, that's high. Fielder in the business? Not really. Goes over him. Second six here in back-to-back overs, and McMullen says it's time to turn it on.
Just cleared that deep mid-wicket fielder. It was short, stayed a bit low. He got the height, he would have got the distance.
This time though, he finds the fielder to perfection in the deep. One too many for McMullen. He perishes in his bid to accelerate. Karel with his third.
But this time was deceived in the air. Well bowled, Anil Karel. Dropped on him a little bit. Got the height, but this time, comfortable catch to the long on fielder.
That's much better. There's protection in the deep. They'll get a single, a little bit of a misfield. Oh dear. Biratnagar Kings are not helping their cause in the middle. Soul into his third. Pulled away. In the gap. That's a 4. And that's Irie for you. You are in line, you are in length, and he's going to punish you. Yeah, moves in the crease, makes room for himself. Gets enough bat on it. And he sliced it for a massive 6 over deep backward point. Ishan joins Dipendra, and the Sudurpachhim Royals, well and truly over 100, are making it count in the back end of their innings.
Your enemy. This time the extra pace of Chris Soul not working to his favour, but working in the batsman's favour. Terrific shot from Ishan. Got off the ground, got good contact, and cleared the backward point boundary by it.
Smartly done. Just using the pace, runs it down third, gets 4, 16 runs of over number 15.
It's a sparkling stroke down the ground. He's started to add a bit of power as the youngster. Not too many left-handed batters here in Nepal. Ishan Pandey. Oh, what a shot this is. All the way. Inside out, over extra cover.
Coming in for some Tapia. He's getting his length wrong to these players. He's pitching it right up. And on this surface, you need to be sort of around that back of a length just to let the surface work its magic for you as a bowler. And it just takes pace off the ball.
Short, hammered away, into the sands, onto the grass banks. Sheer euphoria up there. Irie gets the better of the first battle between the two titans.
Fleet of foot as someone who comes down the wicket, but it's just how quickly he gets into position. The use of the crease by Dipendra. I mean, it's not that short.
Quite brilliant, the batting, and now look at this. Just as you called it, the pressure on the fielder. Somehow he's going to turn 2 into 3. I think he's maybe got home, has he? Turning 1 into 3 potentially. We're going to go upstairs. This did Ishan Pandey. I think Lokesh Bam reckons this is out. It's going to be very close. Oh, it's gone surely, isn't it? All that energy that Dipendra Singh Irie has brought to the crease. Ishan Pandey just couldn't quite keep up with him.
This will be out. The breakthrough through a run out. Oh, misfield, 4. Powerfully hit, but that's an error in the outfield.
Slapped away over the offside, and that's going to be 4. Really good stroke. Back-to-back boundaries, extra pace on the ball, extra run scoring opportunities. Tries to cash in again, but picks out Nicholas Curtin. Another really good catch. Not quite as exceptional as the one he took earlier. And that catch makes amends for the little misfield he had too.
Gets across the boundary really quickly. And he goes fingers up and holds on to a goodie. He's a wonderful fielder. Yes, he's had an error or two in the
favourites. My, oh my, Dipendra Singh Irie. You've got me at a loss for words. It's 6 more.
This is almost his signature stroke, isn't it? The one over extra cover.
And I think it might have just been held up in the crowd as well. He's 2 left. Carves it away, and it's going to be 50. Put down in the crowd this time. But Irie has lit up the MPL in his first appearance. He gets to 50. It's the fastest 50 in the competition of just 23 balls.
Slow by his standards. All the strokes, all the energy, all the inventiveness. It's what makes him the star he is.
Walk off, turnover, walk off, it's 6 more, and that's as big as we've seen. Irie on fire at the TU. 5 6s, 3 4s, 57 off 24. Thank you very much. The highest total of the tournament. The men from the far west, the Sudurpachhim Royals, post 182 for 7.
There'll be a little bit of pressure on him because he knows they've come to watch him. And the pressure is, I have to deliver. And that's exactly what he's done. For the thousands that have turned up to this early morning game here at the MPL, they've come to see one of their 57 from just 24 deliveries.
He's been a massive part of the most expensive over the tournament. Pratish GC's final one has gone for 23.
Only Anil Karel, 3 for 26. He was absolutely superb, the left arm spinner. We knew that he would have to play a part, but the rest went the distance, and some big names as well. Chris Soul, the Scotsman, dishing it up at 140 clicks, went at nearly 10s.
Sold out for 127 in the last game against the Bolts. And that was batting first, but they've got the benefit of winning the toss in the morning game. We think that's a big advantage. Bowled him. Gupta's gone first ball. One Kiwi gets another. Might have kept a fraction low. Brad Hodge loves that. And Kugelheim has his first wicket in this year's NPL.
Momentum definitely going their way now. Lenny, yeah, beautiful delivery. Perfect length. It was neither forward nor back. You can get a peach like this in the first ball that you face. It's not easy. Even for the man in form, Martin Gupta.
The leg side here for the lefty. Just like that. So he'll get 4, he'll get off the mark in good style. Plenty of time to get back into this contest for the Kings. These two will have to do a lot of the work. Has he got enough of it? No. Now Curtin falls. Oh, this game's only going one way. Kugelheim's got 2, and it's the big one. Nicholas Curtin caught it mid.
Hit him slightly high on the bat. Kugelheim slightly surprising him with the pace off the pitch. Comfortable catch for the mid-on fielder. Yeah, it's a big second wicket. Curtin
to the crease. Big appeal, and we're going to go upstairs. Has Lokesh Bam just absent-mindedly dragged his back foot here? The Royals seem to think so.
Part of the foot has to be behind the line. I'm not sure if he's got some part of the foot behind the line. Taken his time, Bandari, but he's been quick. Wow. Thank God I'm not the third umpire.
I think if he took it a tiny bit earlier, it might have been gone. I think he might be on the line. I think this could be gone. It is. Oh, Binod Bandari. Brilliant. Lokesh Bam, what have you done?
A big decision from Rashid Riaz as well. A good one at his smart piece of glove work. Could have got his foot back. He had the time, but didn't have the presence of mind. Bandar.
Slog sweep, it's a shot that Bashir Ahmed loves, and he gets a really good piece of it. Nearly goes all the way to the larger side.
Batting and between his overs as well. Look at that, coming in with the arm, nicely guided away. This time in the gap, they'll get a 4. That's a good shot. Finally a boundary coming after 20 deliveries. Just goes to show how things have slowed down. Just like this. And he's connected that really well. That'll go into the stands, into the 30.
That's a dreadful delivery. Zabe acknowledged that he kicked the turf after bowling that. Couldn't quite believe he had let that go.
Oh, a little bit of a mix-up. This could be close. And this could also mean that he could be struggling. We'll have to wait and watch. That's been referred upstairs. But a little bit of hesitation there.
He's got to go. He's got to go. And I'm afraid he's going to have to go all the way off the ground because that's a run out. It's the hesitation. If they'd have gone straight away, they probably would have waltzed in, but instead they're going to lose their...
There it is. Another wicket goes here for the Biratnagar Kings. They are falling apart in this steep chase. Once again, showing how good they are. Yes, no. They've had problems communicating in the middle, and
It's a good start. You think of Afghan batters, you think of pyrotechnics. He's going to need plenty more like that. The 50 comes up with a boundary through the offside. Good stroke. Nice glove work as well. Bowls him. Bahara hit for 4, strikes back, leg stump, out of the ground.
From the stump, he was aiming mid-wicket. He got none of it. Just had his leg stump uprooted. Ricocheted off the pads as well. Tad unlucky, but Ismatullah has to go. And a good little revenge for Bahara.
The direct hit. Instead, he'll take the catch. It's at the skipper. He holds on. Everything he touches, it turns to gold.
The second wicket of the over for Bahara. Short, trying to cut in the air, but you can't get past Dipendra Singh Airi. Whatever he touches today, a terrific swing.
Might just have a wicket to his name as well. Yeah, surely it's going to be held on to. It will be.
Easy wicket. Just floated, and Pratish GC swung right across the line, only to hole up in the sky. Easy catch for the point fielder.
Ramachani slashes one away. Not exactly where he intended it, but he will get 4. He will keep swinging. Is there a feather on it? Yes, there is. Kugaline is another. Ramachani was always going to attack. All he could do.
Airi here, giving himself room. Big swipe across the line. Comfortable catch. Good carry for Scott Kugaline. Picks up his 3rd wicket. 3 for 10 he's got now. And he's really turning it on.
E5 long range SUV, and as we come back, the finger goes up, trapped. Bahara strikes again. Deepak has to depart.
Avinash Bora, his 3rd wicket in his only 2nd over. That came back, hitting top of middle and leg. Terrific piece.
Nicely done. Just using the pace over there, opening the face of the bat and steering it down deep backward point. Oh, that's gone the distance. For a moment, it felt like he had just not connected that, but just using his long levers to good effect here. So,
Good strike. Picked up length. Scott Kugaline getting a bit of taste of his own medicine. When he's batting, he did that. And Chris Soul
bowled well. Catch it is the call. There it is. The final moment. And the Biratnagar Kings have been bowled out for 92. As the sudurpachhim Royals register their first win in their very...
You have all bases covered. Zabe, the Englishman, getting in on the action with Brendan McMullen taking that catch. Started off with Scott Kugaline knocking over the stumps of the superstar from New Zealand, Martin Guptill, and it was really downhill from there. Bashir Ahmed put up 3 for 30 in his 4 overs, Scott Kugaline, but what about Avinash Bahara? 3 for 17 in his 3 overs.
Formation. Sudurpachhim Royals win by 90 runs. Put into bat. They accepted the offer. 182 for 7. Captain Dipendra was